Hey, good morning. Today is Wednesday, March the 5th, 2025. It is 11 a.m. and the Josephine County Board of Commissioners will now meet as the governing body of the Josephine County Rural Fire Protection District. We'll start off with an opportunity for the commissioners to declare potential conflict. Commissioner Smith.
There's a possibility it could have a conflict in this establishment of the fire district. I know none at this time, but I will declare there could be.
Yeah, I also want to declare I'm a citizen of Josephine County, business owner, and get fire services in Josephine County. So potential conflict of interest there, and I wanted to declare that. So thank you.
Okay, and I also, Andreas Blake, declare potential conflict of interest as I own multiple properties in rural and metropolitan or rural Josephine County, and they will be affected or are affected by this district. And Counselor?
I can't think of any potential conflicts in my case.
Okay, thank you. Today is Wednesday, March the 5th, 2025. It is now 11:01. The Josephine County Board of Commissioners will now meet in executive session for the following agenda item. Item 2A is Applegate Valley Rural Fire Protection District number 9 versus Josephine County and Josephine County Rural Fire Protection District, case number 24CV59327. And this is ORS 1926602H. And all accredited representatives of the news media and designated staff shall be allowed to attend an executive session. All other members of the audience are asked to leave the room. Accredited representatives of the news media are specifically directed not to report on or otherwise disclose any of the deliberations or anything said about these subjects during the executive session, except to state the general subject of the session as previously announced. No decision may be made in executive session. At the end of executive session, we will return to normal open session, and welcome the audience back into the room. Accredited representatives of the news media, please identify yourself. Okay, welcome everybody. We're back in session. It is 11:40 a.m. and we will move to agenda item number 3, which is the Applegate Valley Rural Fire Protection District number 9, the Josephine County and Josephine County Rural Fire Protection District, case number 24CV59327. And help me on this one, Councilman.
Well, so I think council is looking for direction regarding whether to stipulate to a postponed briefing schedule as defined in your materials and to reach an agreement that can be presented to the court along those lines.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yep.
Okay. Do we need a motion?
I make a motion to postpone.
Okay, as explained,
Councilor
as
said,
Councilor-
as
okay.
Councilor explained, postpone it.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, motion and a second. Any more discussion on that or questions?
No, I think we got enough.
Okay,
Yep.
please call the roll.
Commissioner Smith?
Yes,
Commissioner Barnett?
Yes.
Commissioner Black?
Yes,
Motion carries 3-0.
thank you. And the next item is item number 4. This is order number 2025016 in the matter of establishment of the Josephine County Rural Fire Protection District Budget Committee. And go ahead, Councilor.
Okay.
You shared that.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so just as the case with the county and every other formal governmental entity, which the district is, state law requires that the budget committee be formed and the committee be part of the budget process, which is already getting started. So what we have here is order number 2025-016, which would be passed by commissioners acting as the governing body for the Josephine County Rural Fire Protection District to do a few things. First, to establish the county finance director to serve as the district budget officer, and then to annually advertise the availability of any vacant positions on the budget committee. And I don't think this is the latest draft. I'm sorry, I don't know what draft.
What you're reading is exactly what I have in my.
What I have.
Yeah, it is, okay, and I've got, okay, so up in the whereases here, now it's coming back to me. So the second whereas describes how the budget committee would be comprised. So state law requires that there be the same number of electors on the budget committee as there are members of the governing body. So you're still going to be the governing body as the three-member board as of the time that this budget committee is scheduled to convene. However, there's five positions that are going to be decided at the upcoming election of May 20 of 2025. And so as described in whereas, the second whereas, the proposal is to assign the two groups together to form the budget committee and to make the numbers work. Two of the incoming five would actually be alternates, technically assigned as alternates, which is a standard approach used by certainly the county's budget committee. So is that making sense?
Mhm.
You're gonna have,
Yeah.
you're gonna be a combined.
Board.
But just to be clear, it's gonna be a board of three, which is.
Three commissioners.
Right, and three,
Plus two alternates, so
okay,
all five will be a part of.
okay, because the way it's written there, I just want to make sure that I understand it's not 3 plus 5.
Right,
It's 3 plus 3 and then two alternates.
Two alternates.
that's how it's set.
Okay,
For the
thank
budget.
you for that clarification. Go ahead, I'm sorry to interrupt you there.
And yeah, and so then I think that pretty much describes what's needed here. And so this is an action item for today. If the order looks ready, then we welcome a vote.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to establish the Josephine County Rural Fire District Budget Committee.
And I'll second that motion to set up the budget committee.
And then just to confirm that we're specifically speaking to order number 2025-016.
That's correct.
Okay.
Item number 4.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
No,
Okay, hearing
No.
none, please call the roll.
Commissioner Smith,
yes,
Commissioner Barnett.
Yes.
Commissioner Black,
Yes.
motion carries 3-0.
Okay, thank you. And now we'll move on to agenda item number 5. This is fire district coverage map. And when we were in executive session. We believe that we need to proceed without adding the disputed area to the map. And we just formally through motion or?
I think a motion. What do you think? A motion or just get direction here? Because really we're looking for you to go and request something.
Because we can't do it anyway. We wanted to have the.
Right.
Because we got the TRO on.
That's
there,
right. That's
The
true.
TRO's on there, so we can't.
That's
Okay.
true. Action is prohibited.
On that disputed area anyway, but we're not claiming the disputed area, so.
And it's identified as proposed Applegate FD annexations, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I think what we're looking for is direction for council to seek a stipulated judgment from the court that would not include the proposed Applegate Fire District annexation. Does that sound right?
We'll postpone it.
It was postponed in that,
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, we proceed with them to first go and we want us to proceed with the map without that without that area until that's resolved. in the future.
Without that. area.
Correct.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Right.
propose it without that area. Gotcha.
Okay. Is that good for you or should we go through one?
Well, and let's keep going on this one.
Okay.
Because we're gonna need, so we're gonna need some additional guidance. I mean, so county staff is going to be actually compiling the map. And I know Peter Allen has been also enlisted in his private capacity as a surveyor to provide technical assistance on that point. He did send out yesterday at 3:17 p.m. an email regarding some of his questions and requests for clarification. I can provide that if you haven't got a copy.
Yeah, the surveyor had questions.
Right, he does, yeah. He's and he's been on this project from the beginning. We put him on pause when all this was getting kind of figured out. But now he's back in the game. At our request, I mean, and so anyways, this is the clarification that he's looking for. And also I think GIS is gonna need this kind of clarification too, so we can put something that's gonna be acceptable to the Department of Revenue.
Okay.
And we can go through these, so we can just go through these.
Read them through one by one? Or is that?
What do you need? What do you need today, Michael?
Yeah, we need to read. Official name to be.
This is administrative in nature, is the
Okay.
agree, so.
Yeah.
I mean, this might be an opportunity for the board to empower the chair to just get these done, because there's gonna be an ongoing back and forth conversation.
Yes.
So that might be an opportunity for, I mean, it's a suggestion.
I like it. I like it.
Just maybe for the record, these questions are all just administrative type of things that
That's right.
require some back and forth, so. As you all can see in that email, it doesn't particularly, there's no decisions, really more designations, I guess.
Yep.
So
And with the clarification we just obtained, I think that's much more straightforward.
I would agree.
Way to approach this. Yeah,
That's my 2 cents.
and does GIS need anything else?
I think it would, again, it would be designation to say, hey, this is the direction to go forward, not this direction, which I think the board has provided that clarification, but I don't know if there's gonna be anything ongoing just specific to this mapping that Peter needs pretty urgently, so.
Okay. He does need this. This is like this week, that stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so time is of the essence then.
Yeah.
So, all right, so entertain a motion then to authorize the chair to finish this off with GIS and I guess the surveyor and all the parties involved to get it to a finished state so that we can move this forward.
Yes, I entertain a motion to give the chair that authority to work with these items that need to be clarified with our surveyor, Peter Allen.
And I'll second that motion.
Okay, motion and a second, any discussion?
Nope.
I just want to verify that's not just with Peter Allen, but also with GIS and staff.
GIS and
Yeah.
staff, okay.
So,
No.
Everything needed to finalize the map.
okay, all right,
And
understood.
this is for administrative purposes.
Okay,
So,
okay, do we need to revise the motion? Or are we good on that?
Not to my ear.
Okay, let's call the roll then, all right?
Okay, Commissioner Smith,
Yes,
Commissioner Barnett,
yes,
Commissioner Black,
Yes,
motion carries 3-0.
thank you. And with that, we're good, right? Or do you
I
want
think
to
so.
vote?
You have what you need.
that sounds good.
You have a plan? Okay, good.
Okay, wonderful. All
Thank
right.
you, counselors.
And
Thank you, everyone.
actually, before we, okay, so I shouldn't just make assumptions. What I think is gonna happen next is we're gonna get the map done, right? And then we're gonna send that with the
Yeah.
chair and then
Yes.
we're gonna get to you, you're gonna get to Truman,
Yes.
right? And then get his take on it, and then that's gonna go to the court, right?
In the meantime, we're gonna postpone
And
them.
then, yeah, meantime, yeah, you're gonna go ahead and postpone, the deadlines here.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna present the map to the court and the order, I guess, in general, for any revisions that we're gonna be recommending and stipulating to.
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna proceed. We're not gonna come back to the board for any of that.
Okay.
That's just gonna happen.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, thank you for that clarification.
Yeah.
So that we can-
That helped.
I'm sure that's good. All right, with that, then we're done. We'll go ahead and adjourn at 11:50. Thank you, everyone.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.